In this video, we're just going to introduce dynamic typing, and this is basically how Python operates for variable assignment. And we've seen a little bit of this already in some of our previous examples. So let's just jump straight in. Okay, so Python uses duck typing. So this is basically what we would have seen earlier on with our dynamic typing. It's just our variable assignment is probably the best way to describe it. Okay, so when we create a variable in Python, we don't have to specify a type. We don't have to say that this variable is a string, this variable is a number value, etc., etc. It does this on the fly. So Python kind of manages this for us. So let's just see this in operation. So we'd stick with a nice easy one. Age equals to 21. Okay, we can tell straight away 21 is a numeric value. So the variable age is of type integer. It's a numeric value, okay? And if we don't believe this, we can print it out. You know, print, what are we going to say? What? I'll do it this way. I was going to do it as an F string. I'm going to change my mind and just go keep it simple. And we'll say the type of age. Maybe we'll use an F string in a few minutes with this. Oh, class int. Okay, we get that. Cool. Okay. Now, I think we've seen this already, but I'm going to do it again. Now, I'm going to change, and I'm going to reassign the value that's stored in age, and I'm going to store it as 21. Now, 21 is the same as 21, except that this is a string because it's inside double quotes. Okay, so the variable, okay, I've done it again. Scan mode, Control C. Oops. The variable, which is age, now holds a string value, so its type has changed. Okay, run. Now it's telling me that it's of class str, and that's the difference of what we're getting with this. Okay, so the type will automatically reassign. I think that's, you know, this is pretty much one of the strengths that we're going to get from duck typing. There's some issues that we can run into with this, and I'll show this, you know, maybe further on down the line when we're passing variables around. But, you know, potentially Python manages this for us. Okay, so another variable type, I'm going to say, let's go one more. Age is equals to true. Boolean value. Okay, so it's either, if it's not true, it's going to be false. Control C. Got it right this time. First time for everything. Go. Now see, it's of class Boolean. It's true or false. So we can assign our types as we go, and let's reassign back to where we started from. So basically we're changing the value of the variable called age 4 times, and each time we do it, we're displaying out into our console window what its type is. So I've gone from an integer to a string to a Boolean back to an integer. Okay, so each time I assign a value to a variable, its type might change, so we just have to be aware of that. Okay, so it's really cool. Python looks after this for us, so it's really important that we just understand what Python potentially is managing for us. Okay, we'll see more of this as we go, but this would be a good example of what we call duck typing.